Hello lovers of Bukidi Fashion. Today I'm going to be showing you how to transfer your head measurements to your canvas head and also protect it from product build when doing your installations, wigging or styling. So let's get started. So what we need is our tweezers, our measuring tapes, our scotch tape, then we have a plastic wrap with our scissors, then our blow dryer with our pins. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to get my measuring tapes and I'm just going to get off this metal thing from it so I have a smooth surface when wigging or styling my wigs on the canvas head. So just take your time and be careful so you don't rip it out. I actually did rip one out, so don't be like me. So next we are going to measure 9 inches from the top to the bottom of our canvas, and you're going to mark that point. So we are going to assume this is where our forehead is going to begin. So I'm actually using white Tellus chalk, so you can't see it but I can see it. So maybe you can just use something that's visible or you can just use a pin. So from 9 inches we are going to measure. So I'm just going to hold this with a pin. And you're going to take your head measurement from the front of your head to the back of your head. So you're just going to follow your measurements and mark it as you go. So here's what mine looks like. Then I'm going to cut my tape. So after that, I'm going to use a scotch to just take the pin out and then hold it with a scotch tape. So you also want to be careful with this so you don't rip your tape. And guys, I'm really sorry for my video quality. It's kind of blurry at times. I wasn't using the right lens I was supposed to use, so it's really messing up my video and I apologize for that. But you're just going to bear with me as I'm going to walk you through the various steps you should follow. So after doing that, I'm going to take the pin from the top and I'm going to replace it with a scotch tape. And then the next measurement we are going to take is your neck measurement. So you're going to take it like so and make sure your forehead to back measurement is at the center. So I'm just trying to make sure I get it as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you can just try your best so you can get a fully customized wig. So I was just doing this for myself since I'm going to be customizing wigs mostly for myself, but I can always adapt for a customer. So yeah, so that's why I'm using my head measurements. So I'm going to take out the pins and just make sure I hold it in place with a scotch tape. So it should look like this. So the next measurement we're going to take is our temple to temple measurement. So I didn't record this, but you're just going to take from temple to temple and you're going to follow the measurements across. So this part was actually the most difficult for me. Getting it right and straight and uniform wasn't the easiest. So I'm going to scotch the middle part and just hold it in place first. Then I'm going to cut the tape and I'm going to scotch the sides like so. So guys, for a glueless wig, this is pretty much all you need. These 3 measurements are perfect, okay for you. But then this is for those of us who like a lot of work. So I'm going to take my ear to ear measurements. So I'll always divide it into 2 so I know where the center part is and I can know how to place it on my canvas head. I'm sorry, I'm kind of in frame, I realized, and I had to move out of the way so you guys could see what I'm doing. So like I said, this is actually very optional. It's not very necessary. So after taking my ear to ear over my forehead measurements, I'm going to also scotch it down, pin it and scotch it down. So I was just trying to get it adjusted and make sure it was perfect. So guys, the next part I'm going to take is just this front part where my frontal is going to sit, which is absolutely not very necessary, but like I said, those of us who like to just extra, I think so. Yeah, so this just helps me know exactly where my frontal is supposed to sit before styling and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to cut out the excess measuring tape, and there you have it. So I'm just going to hold that in place with our scotch like so. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And here's what our canvas head looks like with our measurements. Please and please and please, the 3 first measurements I gave are enough for any glueless wig. These other remaining 2 measurements are just for extra. It's not so necessary, so if you're a beginner, don't work yourself. So next I'm going to go in with my plastic wrap and just protect my canvas head from products such as like my styling gel, my products, my sprays and things like that. Lace tint especially, that's my #1 enemy. So yeah, so I started doing this on the tripod and I realized it's not going to work, so I just had to wrap everything up together and then use my heat to just pretty much hold it in place and make sure there are no loops or holes or whatsoever or bubbles. So yeah, so that's what I was just doing. So after doing that, I'm just going to cut the space where it's going to sit on my tripod. Just get it out. So you could always do this wrap on your tripod, but I just prefer to do mine this way because I feel I can get more areas covered and get it covered uniformly. Then just cut out the center part and let it sit perfectly on my tripod. So yeah, you could always do which one works best for you. For me, this is just easier. So here's what it looks like, and it just suits perfectly on my tripod. So I'm just going to put a little bit of air and just kind of hold it in place, and there we go. Here's what our canvas head looks like with our measurement and our plastic on it. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you recommend this video to a friend. Bye.